Hello everyone, my name is Rich, Resident Director over at Beechwoods Hall and part of the Emerging Adulthood Initiatives Committee. Today in this video you're going to learn how to make buffalo chicken dip, 7-layer vegetarian dip, and our ranch cheese spread. So stay tuned to figure out how to make these simple recipes.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Longsurf. I'm a resident director here on Miami's campus over in North Quad, and I'm a part of the Emerging Adulthood Committee, and today I am going to show you how to make buffalo chicken dip. First thing we are going to have is 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. It doesn't matter if you use the less fat one or the normal traditional one. It calls for like 2 cups, I think, of chicken, but depends on how many you're going to feed. I usually just do these larger cans, which are about 1 pound of chicken, and you open them and drain the water. And then these bags are usually pre-measured to 2 cups, and then I use 2 cups of, you can use the sharp cheddar or whatever cheese that you prefer. And then it calls for about 1/2 cup of just your classic ranch dressing, and then 1/2 cup of your Red Hot original hot sauce, but you can tailor that to how hot some people like their buffalo chicken dip. Scorching hot, but we do not. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and open the chicken and put it in the crock pot. So you don't have to make it in a crock pot, but it does make things a lot easier for you, especially if you're on the go, and you can just set it on low and have delicious dip when you get home. So just empty that into your crock pot. I kind of break it up using a can, but you can use a spoon. And then you essentially just add everything in, and then at the end I get a spoon and kind of mix it all up, and then I put the lid on it and let it cook. So next I am opening the Philadelphia cream cheese. And then we're going to go ahead and start measuring out our hot sauce, which is 1/2 cup or to whatever amounts you would like. And then pour that in there. Since I use bigger cans of chicken, I may add more later, but we will start off with this. And then 1/2 cup of ranch. Pour that in there. And then it calls for 2 cups. Like I said, these bags are usually pre-measured to 2 cups. So I just kind of take it and spread it about. And I use usually the whole 2 cups, but some people don't like it as cheesy, but I think it just adds flavor. And then you can add other things to it, but that is the basics of it. And then I get a spoon and kind of mix it all together, and then I put this lovely lid on it. And I usually put it on high until everything is heated up and kind of baked down a little, and then I put it down to low or warm until you're ready to serve.
Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Bauer, and I'm a resident director over in Academic Quad. I'm a part of the Emerging Adulthood Committee, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a vegan 7-layer dip. So the ingredients that you will need include 1 can of vegetarian refried beans, 1 can of black beans, a packet of taco seasoning, some ripe olives, black olives, a bag of your choice of vegan shredded cheese. I prefer the Daya brand just because typically they tend to be the least expensive. Some pico de gallo that you can either make homemade or buy in store. And last but not least, some guacamole. So, in order to get started, this is a really pretty simple recipe. You really get to just add everything into one bowl and then you're good to go. So we're going to start by adding our refried beans into our bowl now. Alright, so you'll want to just kind of spread this along the bottom of your bowl. And then you're going to go ahead and take your can of black beans as well and just add that right on top. So we're going to start building our 2 layers here. And again, just spread those out. This is going to be a great time to go ahead and add in your taco seasoning mix. You can add however much you like. I tend to do just about half of this packet just to get some extra seasoning into your bean mixture. Should be pretty good. And then go ahead and just combine this as you see fit. It's okay if it's not beautiful or perfect for this recipe. Alright, so next you are going to go ahead and add your shredded cheese. So really this is up to you on how much you'd like to use. I like to use probably close to half of the bag just to get it really spread throughout for our 3rd layer. It's important to note too that at this point in the recipe, so this isn't a baked recipe, but if you want to, you're able to bake this. You would just need a baking sheet where you would layer this, and at that point you'd want to throw it in the oven just for about 10 minutes just to get it heated through if you're planning to eat it warm. Right, next step, we're going to go ahead and add some of our pico on top. So you just kind of pour this in here, however much you see fit. And again, just kind of spread it throughout on top of the cheese. Alright, and then my favorite part next is the guacamole. So you use as much as you'd like. Again, just scoop some out here and then give a nice spread on top to make our next layer. Actually add a little bit more. Alright, and then you're down to really your last couple toppings. Really you can add whatever you would like to this, but the traditional take is to top with your black olives. And for our final topping, your green onions. And there she is.
Hello everyone, my name is Night Sarfino. I'm currently an RA in Beechwoods Hall. Today I'm helping the Emerging Adulthood Initiatives Committee, and I'm going to show you how to make the cheddar ranch cheese spread. So today we're going to use our Philadelphia cream cheese, sour cream, ranch seasoning, and cheddar cheese. We're going to start off with 8 ounces of the Philadelphia cream cheese, so we're just going to put that in our bowl. Alrighty, and now that you have that in the bowl, you're going to take your 1/2 cup of sour cream and you're going to also dump that into the bowl as well. You might need a little scoopy thingy to scoop it out. Okay. And next, you're going to use 1/3 cup of ranch seasoning and dump that in the bowl as well. And lastly, you're going to need 1 cup of cheddar cheese and you're going to dump that in the bowl as well. Alright, now that you have everything in the bowl, you're going to mix that up. You can either use one of these mixy thingies, or you can use a whisk. But I'm going to use the mixy thingy. Ooh, and this is looking pretty good. Come on now. Okay. And if y'all want to kind of see what that looks like, as I mix it, looks like this.